The bears take it to the edge of the cliff before the bulls rally hard into the close. Are we ready to go higher? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the 39.10 level being the line in the sand for the bulls to hold. And although the bears took them to the brink, the bulls ultimately held that level. Now, judging by the comments, there is a little bit of confusion about how that happened. For the market to break support, it needs to push through that support level and then have continuation. They had no continuation today as the bulls immediately reclaimed that level and then rallied up towards 39.70 at the close. This leaves us with a few paths looking higher. The question is, which one is it? I'll get into that in just 1 second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the Nasdaq. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, so days like today are why it's really important for those real-time updates if you're trying to trade the market. We were very patient with the bulls and gave them every opportunity, and I kept everyone updated. As you can see on the screen, it rewarded some people in our room. Now, let's jump into the charts and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. Okay, as you can see, they pushed it down to 39.03, pushed it back over that 39.10 level almost immediately to reclaim that, and then rocketed it up to 39.70 at the close, closing at the highs. And if you're looking at indicators, okay, 1, we held the support area we needed to hold. 2, there was positive divergence on the hourly MACD when we reversed. 3, there's bottoming signals on 7 of the last 8 days or 8 of the last 9 days on the daily chart, which usually leads to a couple to 300-point rally. And we also had a really nice reversal daily candle on here as well. So a lot of signs point to higher after that close, but we do have a smaller bounce that we can track as well. So the 3 main paths, guys, are going to be this A and B that we've been tracking, okay, and then a wave 4. So let's talk about these two first, as they are now the primary given all of the indicators pointing higher. The move up to 39.70 is a good start, but for these two paths to be valid, just like yesterday and the day before, they still have to reclaim this 40-20 area. So the bulls need to push up over 40-20, and if they do that, it's a very good indicator that we're on our way in one of these two paths. And that 40-20 level has become even a little bit more important today, and I'll show you why in just a second. The other option is that this was all of wave 3 down, and we're getting a wave 4 bounce and then a wave 5 down. Now, wave 4s typically target the 382, and the 382 happens to come in at 40-20. So that 40-20 level is now much more important for both sides because it is a typical bounce target for a wave 4, and it is the level that the bulls need to reclaim to push up and get us started in one of these higher paths. So 40-20 is the key level higher, and it is possible they did get up to about the 236. It is possible that was high enough. But again, given those indicators, I do think there's going to be a little push higher over this before we, at a minimum, before we start back down. So if it's going to be a wave 4, they need to stay under 40-20. Okay, they can stay exactly where they're at and sell off from there. They can push a little higher, but ultimately under 40-20. And they could go as high as 40.56, but really you want it under 40.20. And then they can push down for wave 4, but otherwise over 40.20, and the bulls take control, and we're likely in this A or B path that we've been talking about for a few days now. Over on the Nasdaq, okay, we talked about that 12.031 level. Again, just like on the ES, they pushed just below it down to 12.017, then pushed it back up to 12.297 here, almost 12.300 at the close, and then have been trading a little bit down to sideways, consolidating here near the top. Again, same kind of parameters on here. The action does look like it wants to push higher, but we are high enough technically for a wave 4 that they could sell from here. The key level for the bulls on the Nasdaq is going to be the 382 at 12.470. Okay, so they're going to want to take out this wave 4 high here, which basically matches up here. The wave 4 high is at 12.530, the 382 is at 12.470. So over 12.530 is very strong. Over 12.470 is what we'd like to start with and then continue higher. So over that 12.530 area, and it becomes very likely we're in one of these two paths higher, this B wave towards 13.100 or the A wave towards 13.450. And if they can't push past that 12.530 area, anywhere under there, okay, becomes a push down in wave 5 towards that 11.600 area to complete the first wave down of the move, and then we would get a bounce up from there. So it is pretty cut and dry. It's 40.20 on the ES. It's 12.530 here. Above that, the bulls are in control. Below that, the bears are in control. And that's what we'll be watching for tomorrow. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. Okay, there's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you over to the website. Once you get there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. I want you to become part of our trading team and make sure you love it before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. All right, in our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months. We don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does, but if you are interested in day trading as well as individual stocks, you can check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that absolutely crushes the market. He structures trades to get you in very cheap and get you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. That's another reason we give you that 7-day free trial, because you kind of have to see it to understand it, and we want to make sure you love it before you spend your money. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into a small account, and he trades it using mini ES futures and disciplined trading methods averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in these rooms so we can make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. It's pretty simple. 40.20 is the key level for the bulls on the ES. Above that, the bulls are in control. Below that, the bears are in control. And we would like to see them push up over that in one of these 2 waves here. However, if they only get to the 40.20 level and start to reject, we could see a move down towards 38.50 to 37.50. Over on the Nasdaq, our key level is that 12.530 level. Above that, the bulls are in control, can push up towards this 13.1 to 13.450 area. Below that, the bears are in control, and they can push it down towards that 11.600 area. Guys, it's the weekend. It's a long weekend, a holiday weekend. Happy Labor Day, right? Yes, Labor Day weekend. Happy Labor Day. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your family. Have a drink, and I will talk to you next week.